everybody. Sorry about the mishap last time. Unfortunately, Michelle had the her Bluetooth connected to her headset, and that's why we had no audio. So for that, we are sorry.
Yeah, so again, we just wanted to try this again and say Happy New Year. I hope all of you who have been joining us have been delighted to hear from us, and in terms of our um, journeys and everything that we have been able to accomplish on our trips, and everything that you have been able to watch in terms of what we have showcased, based on our adventure and so on. We're so glad that you're able to join us and watch all our videos. And I know it's a lot that we have shared, especially in the last year. Those videos were long, and you know why they were long? Because you might think it's so long, but it was snippets of, I would say, hours and hours and hours of our journey. We were doing like 8 hours, 10 hours drive, and while we were doing those, strenuous rides on the motorcycle, we were able to cover just maybe 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there. And it adds up, as you see, the last video we had 2 hours. And listen, I think it was the best adventure that we have had so far. We did so much. We were able to get surprise, you know, rides. Like, for example, when we went on the helicopter, when we went, the glaciers, when we actually went, even riding into the town of Stewart. When we went to that town, we were so excited. So many different people gave us insights as we went along. And so we're so grateful for that trip. 2025 was the best yet. And we're so glad that you were able to watch and enjoy it. And if you can hear us, please let us know. I see that one person have joined so far. Let's see, yeah. If you can hear us, please let us know so that we know that you can hear us this time. I
And
think, yeah.
and on that note, what's going on for 226 is something a little bit different. We're gonna take a step back in regards to our standard trips. What we're going to do is, as opposed to going on our typical 3 week journey, we're going to uh, we're going to uh, let me see if I can speak English here and get it out.
Can you hear
We're,
us? Can you tell us if you can hear us, please? Say
yeah.
yes if you can. Yes, yes,
No.
yes. If you can hear us, tell us yes. Awesome. Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Yeah, because
We had our Bluetooth
yeah, it
on
was on, and we were
and we didn't know.
talking. So for those who we came, and we tried it again, but we got interrupted. But anyhow, very quickly, so not to waste all your time. So yeah, so this year it's going to be a little bit different for us. What we're going to do is we're going to. Oh, on a side note, Michelle has, for those who don't know, Michelle has completed her motorcycle course. She no
Yay.
longer wants to be a passenger; she wants to ride now.
What?
Yeah, but
No, I love. Okay, so guys, you
hold on,
probably.
let me explain. Let me just get saying. Hold on, because I don't want to get sidetracked. So Michelle got her license. She's going to talk about it in a
Okay.
few seconds. But anyways, I
Yes.
just wanted to give you a quick synopsis of what 226 is going to look like from that perspective. She got her license. She's going to purchase a bike in the spring. We're going to go motorcycle shopping here in a little bit, and she's super stoked, as you can tell about it. So we're happy. We're happy for her for that. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the first 3 weeks. We're going to take this 3 weeks, and we're going to. She's just going to train. She's just going to train train and get. Once she purchases her bike, she's going to get comfortable with it, and we're going to just do things incrementally. We're not going to go crazy and get her out on the highway. Here in Canada, they call them the 400 series, for the 401, the Trans Canada, all the major highways, 427, all those things that in the Greater Toronto area. Where we're going to refrain from doing that this season. She may venture out a little bit, but we're going to stay in the smaller speed zones when she's comfortable. So we're going to hit the parking lot first. Going to do some lots of training. We're not going to literally do it like it's another training course. She's just going to literally, once she purchases her bike, she's going to get comfortable and to see how her bike moves and sways, and how she just is going to practice all the maneuvering that she's learned in her training course. And of course, I'm going to be there to help her. I'll help her along and be her moral support, and obviously her more technical support in regards to how the riding of the motorcycle. And she obviously knows how to ride in regards to the fundamentals. So that's what she's going to do. And on that note, we're going to take the first 3 weeks, not first week, we're going to take the 3 weeks we normally do every year. And we're going to specifically practice so Michelle can be confident in her skills and then enjoy the remainder of her summer riding her bike everywhere. And there'll be lots of videos with that.
So, and we're trying this out, this live thing. As you can see, this is our second time. Last year we did it on January 1st, but it was in a different format. But now we're actually doing it like this, and it is very, very exciting.
Oh, sorry, I interrupt you. Somebody's asking you if you're from the Caribbean.
Yes. Guess where
How
I'm
did
from?
you ever guess?
Okay, guess where I'm from.
Guess where she's from. Who's gonna guess?
Is
She
what
asked,
is this?
Royal Estrada said, "Are you from the Caribbean?"
And what is this person saying? This
Oh, somebody wants to know
area
where do we
to
meet?
phone- Where did okay, hold on. Yes, I'm Jamaican.
Yes, she's Jamaican.
Woohoo.
Good for you.
Big up all the Jamaicans. You just learn how to say big up.
I didn't just learn. I've been noted to say it for almost 3 years.
And we don't want to. And if you've been watching our videos, you get to see some of the silly things he's saying. And sometimes I'm appalled. I say you can't say that online.
It's because she teaches me all the bad words. For all our Jamaican friends, you know those words that I'm. But somebody asked us really quickly, how did you guys meet? I don't want to monopolize it because she's trying to talk, but I'm just letting you read the song.
So we met on eHarmony, and we met in 2022. And guys, you have to watch our first or second video because we basically talk about all of that on there. It was I know it's God, and let me tell you why. That same morning when we met, we didn't meet physically. We met like on the phone, but it was kind of like on eHarmony, right? As you know, as I said. But the way in which it happened, that same morning, I said, I don't want to be by myself anymore. And that was the day Mark reached out to me. And that weekend, I joined eHarmony, and I was literally going to close it off. I was going to cancel my account that day. And then when I actually saw his response, to my profile, whatever, then the rest is history. It's a long story, but it's so much. But it's just the fact that the same day when I said I didn't want to be alone is the same day he reached out to me. And we are both Christians. I don't know if you are aware of that. And I wanted somebody who is really strong in the Lord, all that kind of stuff, because I've been on what do you call it, websites, trying to dating websites.
We
before.
both tried them. All the other ones were trash. All
Not only that, but people who I've met before, the first thing they're asking is, what are you doing tonight? We
don't need to go into all the details. They're just trash, especially being Christians.
Random things that you don't want to talk about. Or
let's not get caught up in that. We had a strange question. I call it strange.
Okay, you can. I wear glasses.
It's okay.
I can't
Ariana 1615 says, "Do you like to keep your toenails long?" I don't know what that means, other than the obvious.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Can you explain?
Ariana, we don't know. And literally, and she gives you 3 heart emojis. Ariane 16. I don't know. No, her toenails are regular size. I don't know. I don't know.
Can you look at all the questions?
No. Someone's in Mexico. Whoops. Someone's in Mexico. Yeah. I don't. Me too. Michelle, big up. Do you? Yeah. Royal Estrada is his. But a God, listen, you man. Yeah. She's. Someone says, good afternoon. Oscar Totoro, good afternoon. Your hair is very pretty, woman, and you make a beautiful couple. Greetings from the municipality of Emiliano Zapata, Morales, Mexico. Wow, hey.
Thank you
Mexico.
for joining us from
And yes,
Mexico.
she is a beautiful lady. That's why I married her. My mother always said if I could find someone who could tolerate me for more than 5 minutes, hold on to them like grim death. And you can clearly see I'm doing that. So,
well, you know what's funny? So I know some people make some comments about, in terms of how we cut off
because your fingernails are long. That's why she says. That's why she asked wondering if your toenails were long.
My nails are not not long right now. Sometimes in my
You said your fingernails are long. I
no,
don't
not
know.
right now. Not right now. It's short, and I'm trying to hide them because I'm not really like in like manicure ready right now. So
Oh,
it's just yeah. On the weekend, I'm gonna get my nails done because we're going to a girls' night out, and he's gonna be the chef of the night. So he's gonna be one of those guys,
I'm not gonna be the chef. That's for
assistant,
sure.
chef assistant. He's going to be helping to serve all the ladies. It's about 20 ladies, and there's going to be four husbands, and all the husbands are going to be, you know.
Well, David Massey, 5549 says, Jano got me smiling. Have a blessed year.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
hope that we make you guys smile and happy because we're happy. And I was going to say that sometimes some people will probably criticize our conversations and say because when we talk, we cut off each other. But that's how we converse.
Well,
We
no, I mean, sometimes I'm just too interruptive. I mean, let's just call a spade a
You,
spade.
yeah, he
No.
likes to get his points across, and yes, Mark talks more
No,
than
I'm
me.
just rude, if we call it what it is. But
Uh,
I try to listen more and talk less, but
yeah,
that's
he
okay.
that's what
I
we're trying
try.
for 2026.
I
He did
try.
say that he's going to make a concerted effort to be more a listening ear rather than a interruptive person. But I did ask him, why do you always interrupt when people? And it's not just me. He tends to be like that in a general sense. He says when he was growing up, everybody needed to be heard or wasn't
No,
heard.
I just grew up in a family where that's what they did. Nobody listened to anybody. Anyways, let's not get all philosophical here. But on a more important note, for those of you who do ride, and even newer riders, for those of you, especially females, if you ride and you um, have any good pointers for Michelle that you want to give to her and as stuff that you've experienced, especially even being a new rider. Just because you're a new rider doesn't mean you don't have good insight or good suggestions just based on lack of experience, but just based on the probably certainly not the lack of experience, but a minimal amount of experience. I mean, I've been riding for years, but I'm not an expert. You know, no one's really an expert. So
And by the way, we're gonna do it live.
yeah.
So once the time comes around, we'll let you know. But it's gonna be in July that we're gonna be showcasing my riding. Like he said already, I already got my license. It's just now to because once you get your license, you have to actually utilize the information that you learn in terms of your training. And I did my training for 2 days, as we were trying to share in the previous video, but it didn't work out.
Mr. Totoro says, I'm being naughty. I have naughty hands. And
Naughty
yeah,
hands?
he says they, Oscar Totoro says his hands is very naughty. They transmit good vibes and again, a beautiful couple. Woman, you have a pretty smile and pretty eyes. You transmit sensuality and maturity as well as good vibes. All right, Oscar, we'll send you the $50 that we paid you to say that, but it's okay. Mark, oh, apparently Royal Shot says Mark's probably just a yapper. Oh, there's no probably about it. I could go on forever.
Yes.
I'm schizophrenic. I love all of me and me and me.
And by the way, guys, you know what? We should have done comedy because he is very good at impersonating people. When I say impersonating, I mean like he's very good at doing different accents and nationalities and so on. And sometimes I don't know who I'm going to be meeting when he gets into his character. I'm like wondering, who are you today? So as he said, he's schizophrenic. Well,
Yeah,
you could probably figure that out.
I'm just joking, obviously.
Yeah, but
I don't.
he's very funny. I can't see what does
It
that
says
say.
the bottom person
I
user
agree.
MM4K. You saying a mon key.
What does that mean?
Oh, she's Royal Estrada says being a yapper isn't a bad thing. Just means you're talkative.
But you know what's funny? You know what's funny? Well, I am a talkative person, and a lot of people usually say they don't get a word in when I'm talking. So another thing that people are saying, Michelle, you met your match. Because nobody else is as talkative as me. And now that I met my match, then it works well because I have to like curtail my talking sometimes. I get a chance to listen more.
Oh no, she's a great listener. I mean, I'm a horrible listener, and I don't say that. I mean, I say that and not know, not I'm not aware of it. But I just gotta. That's kind of like I don't have any quote unquote 2026 New Year's resolutions. I'm always trying to be a better version of myself. And unlike a lot of people, I'm just kind of the person that's aware of my shortcomings. So, especially in the context of marriage, relationships, all of that stuff. So, when you're aware, it's good because it's always good Learn from everyone, learn from other people and the mistakes you make. But anyhow, we're getting all philosophical now. So
Yeah, but
anyways,
but yeah, it's a good opportunity for us to, as he said, like be aware of who you are, your shortcomings, the errors, and try to fix it, try to improve. Sometimes some people are not aware. That's the danger. If we're not aware of who we are or how we operate in a social setting, and maybe also people might tell us, that you're kind of this way or that way, and you don't do anything about it, or you probably think that you're not that way, and then you basically dismiss that which you could have been able to work on. So it's really a good thing. They always say that if you accept that which you're that's presented to you, and then that awareness is there, then you can at least do something about it, which is good, right? Yeah. So okay, so we were
yeah,
just we don't like,
no,
who is that?
I don't know who this is, but
But that's okay. That's okay. Anyway, guys, we just wanted to say hi to you, and we just wanted to say Happy New Year. That was the main reason for why we came on today. And
mm-hmm.
I hope you're looking forward to a great 2026. And I hope if you have a different mindset, I hope whatever that may have held you back in 2025, that in 2026 you will have a more positive mindset. We have we are doing a lot of things in our own personal life. We can share on another platform, but we are going to be doing a lot for 2026, and I
All right.
hope, okay, I hope that you can you can be positive and just curtail your mindset. Okay, and so that's all we have to say. You want to say hi?
No.
Yeah, that's all we have to say today. And Happy New Year and all the best to you and yours for 2026. And
All
on
right.
that note, as we always say,
Let's keep it real.
let's keep it real. Ciao.
Bye.
Mwah. Bye.
No, the guy was being all dirty and